So the other day somebody said something to me which kind of sort of hurt my feelings, and I wasn't 100% sure, and I must have gone on about it a lot, because in the end my very patient husband said to me, I don't know, Ruth, why don't you just run it through your neural net and get back to me when you have some results. Funny, but I'm not alone. 60% of all adult conversation involves talking about someone who's not even in the room. And I believe we do this because we're trying to figure out how other people tick. We are socially influenced and social influencers, which means that we will adapt our behaviour based on how other people behave around us. We make up stories about the world and other people, and we imply things, and then we will behave better because we're conditioned from birth. Think about it. We want to please the people who give us food, so that they'll keep giving us food as babies, and we cry when we want attention, and then we're told we can't do that, and so it goes on through life. Our biggest fear is social rejection. The pain and the shame that come from this means that we will do anything to avoid that and to fit in. We will even do what is called normative influencing, or we are normatively influenced, meaning that we will normalise a lot of behaviour, and we will actually repeat opinions and agree to things and do things online and off, which means that just so that we can fit in and look like we're normal. Research has shown that people often share photos and express opinions online that they know the people who read it will agree with, and we keep a lot to ourselves because we just want to fit in. Why do we do this? Well, yeah, we don't want to be rejected, but also we're conditioned from very early on, and the media does it, and advertising does it, and marketing. It wants us all to feel familiar. So certain brands of toothpaste, the more they advertise things on the telly, the more we'll recognise it, and then we'll just buy it. We just want to feel at home, and we just want to not be bothered. And so this is how we go through life. And then we have news and propaganda all the time. I mean, fake news was a big buzz thing a couple of years ago, but it's not new. As early as the 1950s and 60s, BBC directors were saying news is not really news, it's entertainment. They report on the scariest, most fearful events in the world because they know that it taps into our basic fears, life and death and illness and destruction. Is going to get you more hits than people being nice to each other. And in some ways, some things get normalised, like famines and wars get normalised. And if you walk through any museum in the world, you will see that aggression is normalised, winner takes all. It's really kind of scary. And these are the stories that make us feel more alive, really. And the other thing that makes us feel really alive is to be liked. Connection is why we're here. We're hardwired to connect with other people. We like people who like us, and we also enjoy being friends with attractive, popular people because that makes us feel more attractive and popular ourselves. And social media seems like an easy way to do that. You feel like you're friends with someone popular and attractive who's an influencer. And it's a little quick hit, in the same way that if you say something that people like and you get a little heart on your Instagram or your Twitter or a nice like, you can get loves now on Facebook as well. If you do that, it lights up your reward centre, and then you want to do it again and again and again and conform even more, to be liked, to be loved, to feel that you matter, to feel that you're important, to feel that someone cares. I do think social media, some people say it's not that real, it's just tiny sips that don't add up to much. I think it can add up to a whole lot if you find the right group of people to support you. Otherwise it can be really bad and trolling and stuff, which is just like life itself. If you fall in with the right community of people, like-minded, friendly, who like you and you like them, who make your life better more easily, they're not too much work, then it's the same way. The thing is, on social media, if you are going to start your day by looking at your phone, then you set your agenda by other people's stuff. And if you don't focus on exactly what you like to think about, then you're going to fill your head with other people's rubbish. And that is the same with how we can use technology to support us all. If we focus on normalising what is good behaviour, supportive behaviour, connective behaviour that really helps, then we can move forward in creating a more normal, happy society, online and off. This week a newspaper group folded in the UK. Obviously it wasn't getting the circulation it needed. It didn't have the money anymore. And you kind of think, people go, oh, it's the end of civilization if we don't have great newspapers. But you kind of go like, if somebody's telling you where to put your attention, couldn't we as a collective go, let's put our attention on good stuff and move forward that way, rather than trying to sell people stuff all the time? It's just an idea, really. If we got nuanced about what's good and helpful for all of the society, then potentially us as social animals on social media could make the world a better place. But if not, I can create a neural net and run through any dodgy behaviour and get some results that way.